What is up, everybody? Frosenzu back here with another video. So we are going to be getting into Cordae SINISTER featuring Lil Wayne, the official music video. Now, I know on this channel we don't usually do music videos, but I'm decided I'm going to start, branching out a little bit. Don't worry, anime reactions are still coming. Don't worry about that. For all you new on the channel, I'm going to be starting out reacting to some music as well on this channel. So if you're new here to the channel, just make yourself at home, subscribe, leave a like by the video. I would usually be okay with you even leaving a dislike because I appreciate it as just feedback, whether you like the video or not, but YouTube took away that. So I mean rest in peace the dislike button, which was actually quite useful. I don't know why they that would just BS how YouTube just got rid of the dislike button. I don't know, whatever, I digress. But if you enjoy the video, leave a like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and yeah, we're gonna get into this. Lil Wayne, Lil Wayne, bruh. I know Cordae, listen, I haven't been listening to rap a lot. I've been rapping myself, I've been writing raps, but I'm saving those for later date on the channel to kind of release some raps later on, not right now, as the channel grows. But the thing about it is, bro, Cordae, I know about him. I'll give you that much. It's like I don't listen to rap these days because it's a plethora of reasons. I could even make a whole video on that, and I'm gonna do that later, not right now. But I haven't listened to rap in a million years. So, but I did hear about Cordae. I've heard a couple things from Cordae, and Cordae is very talented as a young artist. I gotta give him props where props are all due. He's got a lot of potential, and I truly hope that he only goes, higher from the point that he's at, in terms of both lyricism and in terms of artistry as a musician, in terms of the production with his albums. I hope he can make something grand and big as time goes on, give us, an album that we can remember forever, that can become a classic. I hope for that, but we'll see where Cordae goes within his career. I truly feel that he's going to become a big, everlasting icon in the hip hop industry. I feel like he's going to become a potential J. Cole, within the industry later on. I don't feel like he's at that point right now, but I do think he has the potential to age in his years and go to that extent. It's like, when you look at J. Cole, it's like as he gets older, it just becomes more prime. You know what I'm saying? It's like the wine becomes more exquisite. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like, and I hope a similar process happens with Cordae as he gets older. But anyway, moving past all of that. Now that we've already made the video long enough, we're gonna get into this. I got some Rap Genius lyrics on my phone here. So I'll be occasionally looking at that to kind of grasp an idea of exactly what's going on lyrically speaking, because I want to catch these stuff. I don't want to really forget anything, or miss anything. So, but I don't got it up on my computer screen, so you won't likely see that, but you can see the video. Anyway, let's just play this right now.
Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature.
Oh, wait. This ain't rap, this straight literature. Okay, now that is, alright, but it's braggadocious. It's not like this incredible, in-depth, deep line, but even that, from a braggadocious perspective, is pretty dope. I mean, it is a dope lyric, right? It's not a super in-depth metaphor or simile or punchline that's really just straight up hard hitting, but it comes through, and it's a line that's worthy of respect. But small-minded, all your ideas miniature. Yeah, all right. We're getting somewhere. Again, nothing that's very hard. It's not a hard-hitting punchline, but it's in your face, and it's worthy of respect from a lyrical standpoint. It's very braggadocious, but again, it hits, and I like that. Let's continue with this now. Truth. I believe that, to be honest. Hit Boy. I assume that's the producer. I don't know. I don't know my hip hop producers, so I could be wrong on that. Please don't sue me in the comment sections if the comment sections. Oh boy, whatever. Anyway, please don't sue me in the comment section if I'm wrong. But I'm putting two and two together, and I'm assuming Hit Boy is the producer. I don't really get that line if I'm wrong. But they tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. There's truth to that. I ain't going nowhere. 20-year career minimum. To be honest, I do believe that. That could very well happen. That could happen, to be honest. So, but we'll see where it goes. But that could very well happen. I mean, it's interesting how he says 20-year career minimum. Minimum. Yeah. That's basically saying he's going to be on the same level as like Eminem, Lil Wayne, and them. Because that's how long they've been in. That's how long they've been in the game. So he's basically saying this is a really, really, really smart way. Again, he's not saying it directly, but if you like kind of dissect into the line here, that's what he's literally saying. 20-year career minimum. He's comparing himself to Lil Wayne. He's comparing himself to Eminem. He's comparing himself to Snoop. He's comparing himself to the greats who've been in the game and have had a long-running career and are still kicking hard in the game. In a very, very smart, intelligent way, he's comparing himself to the greats themselves. Let's continue on. Well, actually, wait. I gotta pause this because there's one line that I skipped out on. I ain't going nowhere. 20-year career minimum. Call Hit Boy for beats. Ask for 10 of them. I don't follow trends. I swing the pendulum. Oh, it's basically saying I don't follow trends. I set the trends. I'm the one who starts them. And that actually was a hard hitting line. The other ones weren't very like hard hitting punchlines per se, but that one was a hard hitting one. Although you could also argue it's very subjective, but still, in my opinion, that one was the hardest hitting line right there. The other hardest hitting line was where he's basically saying, I'm gonna have at minimum 20 years in this career, because it's very subtle, and I dig subtlety a lot of the time. Let's continue on now. The rhyme scheme, nothing crazy, but True. Too peculiar. Although I'm truly a Renaissance starter. Again, this is like it's interesting how he's connecting these lines, right? Like he's basically saying it connects. This line here connects with the whole I don't follow trends. I swing the pendulum. You know what I'm saying? That line that he just said here. Although I'm truly a Renaissance starter. It connects in with that line. So I give props here how there was like a connection involved there. Let's continue on. Some real stuff right here that he's spitting here. It's some really some basically truth bombs that he's spitting from his own perspective. So he has a bit of like depth in this, which is quite interesting. He put depth into it, some conscious stuff. And it was intentional too. Alright, let's pause it. Because I can see by the lyrics Lil Wayne is gonna come in, because I got it up on Rap Genius. Let me just say this, right? A wise man told me that silence never betrayed him. Keep your mouth shut, because dude's got ultimatums. Stupid situations, the tongue often creates them. The modal mouth is usually causing mayhem. Okay, so what he mentioned here was quite interesting, right? where he's like, a wise man told me that silence never betrayed him. Why is he saying that? This is what I'm saying, right? He's keeping this rap with a certain level of consciousness to it. This consciousness involved here. This is literally conscious rap, but at the same time, it's braggadocious rap. And it's like a low-key threat. In a smart way, it's a low, very, very low-key threat. He's basically saying that silence never betrayed him. Being silent sometimes and listening to your environment to know what is going on around you is not a bad thing. It can only do you good. And there's truth to that. He's, in the literal way, he's being conscious, and he's teaching the listeners to be silent and listen. So that's the positive aspect. Now here's where we go on to the negative. I'm not saying it's a negative, but I'm saying here's where we go into the braggadocious aspect, where it's not so much a matter of him trying to, elevate the listeners' minds and their perspectives, but it's more so just, it's him being braggadocious, you know what I'm saying, and kind of boosting his reputation as an artist amongst his peers and his competition, if you will. Where he basically is saying, like, silence never betrayed him. Keep your mouth shut, because dude's got ultimatums. So the braggadocious part that he's putting in here is basically him saying, he's basically saying keep your mouth shut. Otherwise, if you want beef with him, you're gonna lose that beef. He's gonna come swinging, whether you want to interpret that lyrically or, through deuces and nines. I mean, that's up to you. But what I'm trying to say is, at the very least, he's coming swinging in some way, one shape, way, or another. Doesn't matter. He's coming swinging, and you don't want that. So that's what he's basically saying. But he's not just putting it to him. He's keeping it humble too. This is what I'm saying. It's multi-layered. He's keeping it humble because he's not saying he's going to be the one swinging. He's keeping it open-ended, where it could be, keep your mouth shut against him, or keep your mouth shut against other people like him. He's basically, you see what I'm saying? There's multiple levels to this. It's very in-your-face lyrics that aren't very deep on paper, but when you delve into what he's doing here from a conscious perspective, this is quite in-depth. It's very in-your-face, nothing's in-depth, but it's in-depth if you look into the lines here. He's being humble as he's saying this. He's not saying who, but you can put two and two together to figure out that he's really saying himself here. But he's also keeping it open, and it could be he's basically saying you don't talk smack to someone like Lil Wayne, Eminem, whatever, because they're going to come in swinging. And the tongue often causes stupid situations. It's like you get yourself into the mess, now get yourself out. You know what I'm saying? So all of the, again, very, very great lyricism here. If you really want to nitpick every little detail in here. But now Lil Wayne's coming up with his verse, and now we're going to see what Lil Wayne's got to say, because he's always coming in with those hard-hitting punchlines. Lil Wayne is one of my biggest inspirations in terms of rap, so we know he's coming. Dude, Lil Wayne is so into punchlines, yo. I'm ready. I'm hyped, yo. I'm ready. Oh, okay. I read a little bit ahead. Lil Tune flow sinister. I'ma finish you. Okay. Alright. Many men gon' need ministers. Oh, wait. Okay, so it's sinister. I'ma finish you. Many men are gonna need ministers. Which connects with sinister, of course. Like demonic, whatever. Then on top of that, you also got I'm amening them. Basically saying I'm killing them. They're going to heaven. I just rewinded it by accident. But basically saying I'm gonna kill them. I'm gonna send them to heaven. Let's just move this back to the time that we're at here. I think I went a little bit too much, right? Here it is. We're coming in while I'm explaining it. Let's pause it. And I also paused it at the time where basically we saw a little homage to one of the albums that Lil Wayne released, From a Bird's Eye View. I'm amening them. Again, he's killing them. He's sending them to heaven. Again, no, it's like a yeah. He's keeping a connected punchline. It's a connected punchline with a connected in-depth rhyme scheme, and that's something you gotta really appreciate. And he's taking them to school. You see what I'm saying with Cordae in the background, as if he's giving a lecture here. Yeah, he's schooling them. Anyway, I'm amening them enemies. I mean, I'm amening them my enemies. I'm the enema. You know what an enema is. I'm a shit on them. Let's continue. Woo, oh gosh, that's nasty. Oh gosh. Oh. Punchlines. Wait. Just let my keys drop my genitals on the dental work. Alright, whatever. We'll get some braggadocious stuff here, right? My thoughts are keep confidential. It's consequential. Or it's consequential. Our philosophies are unidentical. I'm not India. My Siamese brother Benjamin is how I stick to him. Wait. These diamond BBs or VVs, I call them Vivica. Damn. Woohoo. Damn. But anyway, the point is, my thoughts I keep confidential or it's consequential. Basically connecting with the whole, keep your mouth shut. That's what it's connected with. But still, this whole, dude, that my Siamese brother Benjamin, it's how it sticks to him. These diamond BBs or VVs, I call them Vivica. Damn. Hold on, these wait, skating underneath the bridge or whatever, stay hustling as it is, make money, feed the kids, ain't nothing in the fridge. He's feeding the kids, right? Wake up, repeat the sins. Damn. 8 blunts, I need a 10. Stay money till the lid. Okay, hold on. I think when he says, I could be wrong about this. This part I'm not really understanding, but I think I'm putting two together here. Wake up, beat the sins. 8 blunts. I need a 10. I think what he's saying about the 8 blunts, because blunts is like it calms you down, and he's basically saying I'm not calm. Like right now, I'm basically aggravated. I'm aggravated, and you got me coming out here swinging. That's what he's basically saying. It's like I didn't have enough blunts to keep me calm enough to take this rap down a notch. That's what he's basically saying here. So I can continue on to this. Very braggadocious but intelligent rhymes. Moolah. The ad-libs of Lil Wayne. Coming in together. And then it's just the outro here. Nice. Very, very intelligent stuff here. Basically saying because of his brain power and everything that he's spitting out here, where all the rhymes come from his brain, he's gonna live forever. Another in-depth line there. It wasn't a punchline, but it was a very in-depth lyric right there again too. That's why he's saying I'm gonna live forever right here, or he's gonna reign forever at the end there. Because the lyrics and the raps that he's putting out here in this video is coming from all his mental. You get what I'm saying? Very face value stuff, but it could be picked beyond the surface if you so choose to. And it was weird because it was both braggadocious, but it was also humble at the same time. I've never that's just crazy to me to keep it both humble and also braggadocious. It's just very interesting how he was able to do that in so many different ways. Kind of reminds me a little bit of J. Cole. You know, J. Cole does that a lot, where he's braggadocious, but he knows how to be humble at the same time. All in the same exact rap. Or sometimes even within one line, he'll brag about something, but he'll still keep it humble. That's crazy. That is crazy MC skills right there to be able to do that. All right, well, I guess that ends the breakdown. Yeah, the video was actually pretty. I mean, the song was pretty good. I should maybe look at it again just to. We're just gonna rewind because this is a short song, and we're gonna rewind this real quickly, just to have this play a bit and free the people. Interesting. So we got some conscious stuff in the background. High Level. Is that the name of his album? I assume. I see a lot of High Level. I don't know if that's a new album that he's coming out with. I could be wrong, but that's my assumptions. But I see a lot of it. And I like that. Ooh, this High Level with the concept art right there. This reminds me of he must have taken inspiration from Kendrick Lamar. At least I'm looking at the music video now. He must have taken inspiration from Kendrick Lamar's what is the name of that song now? I can't remember it. But yeah, this I think was an inspiration from Kendrick Lamar's music video. I'll probably just edit it in which video I think it was. Was it it wasn't Humble. I'm sure you all who's watching this video, you probably already know which song that I'm referring to. But just for the sake of the video, we're just gonna make sure we I don't know. I'll find it out later in the course of the video. But we'll see. All right, we'll definitely see later on. I don't really see it right now. Let me just try one more time because it's really irking me to not be able to find this song. It's not Humble. It was they had a beat change. DNA is what it was. That was the video that I was referring to. Yeah, DMT. This is probably a I won't say it's paying homage, but it's inspiration from that. It's my assumption again. Although you could also argue this is probably inspiration from Kendrick Lamar's thing, and Kendrick Lamar probably took inspiration from Coolio in Gangsta's Paradise. Again, all this is conscious stuff in the rap, which I really appreciate. They're over there reading the newspapers and listening to him preach in the class there. And it's like he's teaching college too. That's what's interesting here. He's given this speech, and there's like the graduate. There's like the graduate clothes on. Very interesting how he did that. But you have to look. Also, you have to read in between the lines too. Even in the music video is like a big punchline, because he's taking them all to to school, right? But on top of taking them to school, on top of that, these are not high school students. These would at least have to be college students. So in other words, basically saying, he's that's an advanced level. That's an advanced level. So he's teaching at an advanced level. Again, it's a punchline right then and there too with the music video itself. And Lil Wayne too coming out with the graduate clothes. But on top of that, wait, is it graduate clothes? No, it could be wrong. My computer just has horrible quality. I thought he had college graduate clothes on, but I was wrong. But still, it's still a massive punchline regardless of what. Wait, I want to see. Oh, they got education in the background. They got some other dude, I don't know who that is, in the background. Then they got the world. I'm pretty sure there's some like symbolism with that I'm not grabbing onto. You see black people in the background. It's like he's teaching black history over there. I was looking to see the time of the clock. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't tell because they're kind of blocking it out a little bit. But then yeah, we got the black power in the back, the black power symbol. It's interesting how, like, it doesn't make any sense. Why are they doing this? They have the lights on, right? But it's daytime because you're looking outside the door, and the light is shining through the door. But you have the lights on. You don't need. Like, I get why, because there's probably no. But still, that's an interesting music video choice. I mean, for the ones who directed the music video, it's just interesting how they decided to do that instead of just maybe closing the door. I understand why. They have no windows there, but maybe just close close the door. But well, whatever. Unless they want fresh air, whatever. I assume. Or maybe there is something actually deeper to that. But I'm not quite sure. And they have the globe in the background again. And then like that, where he's with the photo shots, it's like basically Lil Wayne is saying, "You get the picture." That's what he's saying right there. You see, I'm saying the music video itself is a punchline. And it's multiple pictures too. I want to see what he's doing in those pictures too, because I'm sure everything's all intentional. And you have the lamp, and he has the lamp on top of that. Why does he have the lamp? But yeah, so he's closing his face. Alright, no, it's nothing really that deep, but yeah, it was him saying you get the picture. And he's got a tally mark to say he's getting wins in the game. And Lil Wayne still has his cough syrup in his hand. Oh boy, we're not even gonna go touch on that. But whatever, moving past that. What is he drawing on the board? It's tally marks. I know that's to infer wins. And the guy in the background is like, "What is he drawing? He's doing the same thing I'm doing. What are you drawing?"
Alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded nigga, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. I ain't going nowhere when they get career minimum. Call hit boy for
They got the old heads in the back too. Very interesting. Basically, so he's basically also saying, knowing that we see some old heads and we see some new school people too in the background. Cordae in the video is giving another punchline, and he's inferring that I'm basically connecting the I'm basically connecting the old school with the new school, and that's what he's literally doing. He's keeping it lyrical, but as we know, Cordae is a new school advocate. He advocates for the new school hip hop. So again, more punchlines right then and there. And we can see some old school stuff here in the background as well. And we see this old school TV. And obviously this is a more hood environment, judging by the TV. So we can tell, like, again, even more punchlines. And we see someone in the background. Oh no, it's the same guy. The same guy over here where I have my clicker on. If you guys can see my mouse. is the same guy who was on the board before. I'm watching this in 480p because my computer can't handle anything beyond 480p, so I apologize if I'm missing out any details. Is that Cordae? No, it's not Cordae, it's someone else. Oh, it's the little girl. But I assume the one sitting in the chair probably must have been a public speaker as well for black people, and I assume that's probably what Cordae was portraying himself as, like another version of that person. I don't know who they were, but again, because I'm watching this in 480p, so cut me some slack here, folks. It's all my computer can handle right now, at least while I'm recording. Anyway, that ends the video. If you guys did enjoy the video, leave a like by the video, subscribe to the channel. If you want to see more, just leave it in the comment section down below, which you guys will like, any raps you want me to check out or whatever. And I'll check them out for you guys, alright? Take it easy, stay awesome, and peace out.